A hospital hack. Some Southern California hospitals are being impacted by a widespread cyber attack. What patients can do to protect themselves. Ticket trouble, how excitement turned to disappointment for one mom who paid a pretty penny to see Taylor Swift, and what you can do to help avoid the same fate. You're watching The Rundown. Hello, everyone. I'm Robin Winston. We'll have more on those stories coming up in a moment. But first, on Tuesday, thousands of LA City workers are planning to walk off the job for 24 hours. The planned strike at City Hall in LAX will include sanitation workers, mechanics, and traffic officers. They say they're protesting city management and other unfair labor practices. Mayor Karen Bass released a statement saying the workers deserve fair contracts and the city will always be available to make progress 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The biggest cyber attack on hospitals in years is impacting several states, including here in California. Some hospitals had to cancel surgeries and treatments because of the breach. Prospect Medical Holdings, which owns more than 170 medical facilities, says it took its national computer system offline Thursday after discovering the hack. Its local hospitals include Foothill Regional Medical Center, LA Community Hospital, Norwalk Community Hospital, Southern California Hospital at Culver City and at Hollywood, and Van Nuys Behavioral Health Hospital. It is still unclear if the attack impacted patient records and information. Cybersecurity experts say patients can change their password and closely monitor the credit bureaus. The end of summer can be a bummer, but you can help ease things a bit by coming up with a family plan for going back to school. Child psychologists suggest getting organized, from school supplies to school clothes, to minimize the chaos. Establish a routine so kids know what to expect in the morning when they get home from school through bedtime, and start easing into it a few days before school resumes. And schedule family time. That's very important, especially time to read together.
Reading a book gives you a different character, how to express your feeling, how to engage with others, life skills. So all these things, if they learn at home, then it will be easier for them when they go out there in school.
Another important point, communicate with your child's teacher so you know what to expect through the school year. And if you have older kids in middle or high school, take extra time to see how they're doing in classes and school. Great advice. Well, the biggest jackpot in Mega Millions history is up for grabs Tuesday night. We'll find out whether a lucky winner will walk away with more than $1.5 billion. That's a lot of money. I'll take it. The prize has been growing for the past few months. Last time someone won Mega Millions was back in April, when someone in New York walked away with $20 million. If you win the latest jackpot, you'll have a $750 million cash option. The drawing happens at 8 p.m. on Tuesday. It's time to check in with meteorologist Belinda Leon, who's tracking a cool down.
Hi everyone, I'm tracking changes in your forecast this week, a cooling trend. Temperatures are going to be near normal by the middle of the week, and we're going to have increasing clouds and higher humidity for the middle and end of the week, courtesy of the remnants of Tropical Storm Eugene. Now this will also bring us a chance for some rain and possibly even some thunderstorms on Wednesday and Thursday. The chance of rain starts going up on Wednesday and it increases Thursday, hangs around through Friday, and during this time humidity will be higher and we'll have more clouds in the sky. But watch what it does to our temperatures. In Riverside, 96 on Monday, but little by little the numbers come down. Temperatures will be in the 80s for the middle through the end of the week. Enjoy that cool down. As we head into the weekend, it heats back up again.
Two firefighting helicopters collided in Riverside County on Sunday. All 3 people on board one of the choppers died. This happened Sunday night after 6 p.m. near Cabazon. It's about 20 miles outside Palm Springs. One landed safely, but the other one crashed to the ground. On board was a CAL FIRE Division chief and captain, along with a pilot. CAL FIRE says all 3 were husbands and fathers. This video shows a solemn procession to honor the fallen heroes. Firefighters saluted the procession as it passed by. The cause of the crash is still under investigation. The Ventura County Sheriff's Office is asking for help to find a missing hiker. Balaji Kashava went hiking in Chumash Wilderness of the Los Padres National Forest near Mount Pinos. The 78-year-old was last seen on Saturday near Sawmill Mountain. They say he was hiking with the group but got separated. One family's dream of seeing Taylor Swift in concert turned into a nightmare after their StubHub tickets fell through, and then they couldn't get a refund until they reached out to the I-Team. Here's NBC4's Lolita Lopez.
It's the hottest ticket in town, Taylor Swift's 6-night Eras Tour in LA. Stephanie Klein was ready to snag tickets for her daughter the minute they went on sale.
As a lot of people who are Swifties and parents of Swifties know, the Ticketmaster site crashed because this is the event of the universe right now.
So Stephanie turned to StubHub. She found 2 tickets and paid a pretty penny, roughly $1,400.
So I was like, yes, score, I got tickets. And they were, you know, pretty good seats, and she was thrilled.
But not for long. StubHub later told Stephanie the tickets weren't available. The seller didn't have them. But through its Fan Protect guarantee, it offered Stephanie a cash refund of the cost of her tickets plus 200%. But that refund...
This Fan Protect guarantee did not protect me.
Never happened.
I was given reason after reason after reason, excuse after excuse after excuse. There was nothing else I could get from customer service. I couldn't keep calling. It was actually like giving me high blood pressure. Like I couldn't do it anymore. And I couldn't spend my precious time arguing over and over again.
The I-Team reached out to StubHub and Stephanie got her refund the next day, $4,300.
Ugh, just such relief that I'm out of this nightmare. Like, just such relief.
In a statement to the I-Team, StubHub didn't explain why Stephanie's refund took so long, but it did say more than 80% of its sellers for the Eras Tour are first-time sellers, which is causing an unusually high number of order issues.
I have to tell my story because this has to be happening to other people, and it's heartbreaking and infuriating, and buyer beware.
Steve McFarland with the Better Business Bureau agrees, but he warns most problems he's hearing about start on social media.
The biggest scams, again, it's not your transactions with the legitimate broker. It's scams that have been portrayed to look so real on social media, and that's where the biggest scams are.
If you're looking for last-minute tickets, the BBB says to avoid buying from strangers on social media. Another red flag, people selling cheap tickets or paper tickets. Remember, all tickets to the Eras show are digital. As for Stephanie, are you ready for it? She ended up finding other tickets, so her daughter won't miss the show after all.
That's the happy ending, is that she gets to go.
A lucky Swiftie, Francis Suavio, won tickets to see Taylor Swift at a giveaway at the Citadel Outlets last week.
They called my name and I was like, there's absolutely no way. And the first thing I did after I went through the whole ticket process was I called my little brother, who actually said no to coming with me to Citadel. And I was like, look what you missed out on. This is what happens when you don't hang out with your older sister.
Oh no, you gotta hang out with your older sister, see what happens? So instead of taking her brother, Frances says she'll be taking her friend who did go along with her. A colorful celebration in Long Beach, the annual Pride Parade took place over the weekend. This was the 40th anniversary for the big event. Thousands of people in the LGBTQ+ community took part in the parade. Some danced or walked along the route. Others were on decorated floats, buses, and classic cars.
Happy Pride, Long Beach!
Hey, happy Pride. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling happy. I'm excited.
We love it. We enjoy it every year.
NBC4's Annabelle Sedano and Telemundo 52's Enrique Chiabra were grand marshals. Our Macalo Medina was there, and Luis Treto also took part in the parade. Very fun. It's great to see the community out supporting. Well, a man gets distracted by a friendly dog before stealing a $1,300 bicycle from an open garage in San Diego. And it was all caught on camera. You have to see this. You can actually see a man entering the garage right there. Seconds later, you can see the golden retriever walking right up to him. That's when the man stops what he's doing, gives the dog a little bit of attention and a belly rub. And after that, the thief just walks away as the dog continues to look at him.
I think it's a very unique video, very unique situation. We're hoping somebody recognizes this guy. It's pretty distinctive. His orange shoes, I don't know if you noticed in the video, what he was wearing, just his general demeanor.
Oh my goodness, well, police are offering some tips. They say lock your house and activate your alarm if you have one. And also don't forget, if you're going out of town, just make sure you let your neighbors know. Well, she's now officially the billion-dollar Barbie. Greta Gerwig's movie, based on the iconic doll, has broken a record for female directors. Barbie is now the biggest film to be directed by a woman, surpassing $1 billion in global ticket sales. This is awesome. The record was previously held by Patty Jenkins for Wonder Woman. Barbie has remained #1 at the box office for 3 weekends in a row. I hear it's really good, too. August 7th is Purple Heart Day, honoring service members who've been wounded or killed while fighting for our country. And on Sunday, a local Purple Heart recipient received an early honor from the community. Volunteers with Habitat for Humanity of Orange County helped repair the Anaheim home of veteran Paul Nguyen. His home was given a new, fresh coat of paint. It was all part of the Operation Home Renewal program, which gives back to veterans by helping make their homes safe and comfortable for them and their families. People were happy to help out, and Paul was incredibly grateful.
I seem calm right now. I'm actually in tears inside. My heart's melting. Combat veterans are not forgotten. They are always reminded that what they've done in the past and what they do currently still matters.
It matters, and you are appreciated. If you want to help out local veterans, you can donate to the Operation Home Renewal program by visiting habitatoc.org. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4, weekdays 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with traffic reports throughout the morning. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.